rounds.
Check out the tail of the tape.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight, which is a beautiful thing for Gregory Milliard. He's got a big reach advantage, 76.5. Like I said, he likes to stand on the outside and use that Dutch kick punch.
Tonight from downtown Phoenix here at Footprint Center, Bellator 268 prelims now feature 3 5-minute rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing the blue corner, at 6'2", weighing in 184.3 pounds. His professional record, 11 wins, 5 losses by way of Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, Mexico. He fights out of Phoenix, Arizona, Javier Torres. And across the cage, his adversary fights out of the red corner. At 6 foot, weighing in 184.6 pounds as a professional. 12 victories, 6 losses from Chocolate City, Aruba. The Aruban assassin, Gregory Milliard. In charge, referee Jason Herzog.
Fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Fight!
Javier Torres in the blue gloves. See the southpaw. Talked about his credentials. BJJ black belt, boxing background. His father had 80 amateur boxing fights in Mexico. He fights as the father of 2 girls. His youngest daughter has had 6 surgeries, brain surgeries. He has clear-cut purpose when he gets back inside the cage.
One of the things that Javier Torres has going for him in this matchup, being a southpaw against the orthodox style of Milliard, is that rear kick. He brings that up, that's going to the liver. He lands that thing cleanly, he can do a lot of damage.
The off stances can give you a very, very awkward fight or a classic fight.
Absolutely.
Rarely in between.
And there's a lot of things that go on. It's that foot placement. Take a look at the right foot of Torres against the left foot of Milliard. When you get that foot to the outside, you're making it to where you have a clean shot down the middle and your opponent has to actually twist their body to try to land theirs. That's why you see Torres, see him stepping off to his right. That's to step outside of Milliard's lead foot. Nice body shot by Gregory.
Straight that hand, straight up to the foot, left hand. Straight left. Let it go. Let it go. Vai cercando ele. Straight left, straight left.
Torres has found a great place to settle in at the MMA lab with John Crouch. And left. Very flat-footed. Very little motion.
Milliard really looking to load up on that right hand. He's looking for that opening so he can land it.
245, Tommy. Watch the ball, Tommy. Circle.
Calling for the circle, and finally it comes. Milliard made 185 yesterday, but obviously it's much bigger than that now.
Right now, he's looking fantastic as far as his conditioning, the way he looks in the fight. Torres, hanging on the head, that's smart, that wears your opponent out.
Milliard wants that dominant position on defense, but this is where he wants his fight to be. There's that kick we talked about.
Oh, that was a clean elbow up. Just missed the chin of Javier Torres. Milliard's cousin is Jairzinho Rosenstrike, and he does a lot of the things the same way. He looks for that one big shot instead of just start touching your opponent with shots. They will add up, and that big one will come.
Isn't that a style that's a little more passé now because it's just harder and harder to catch better trained fighters with a one shot?
It's that one shot mentality is never a good game plan because you're looking for something that can just pass you by. That opportunity could be there. If you don't hit it, it goes by and it never comes back. So putting volume on your opponent, that volume will open up more opportunities for that one big strike.
Take Abbott again. But evolution.
Nice body lock by Milliard. He's got him pressed up against cage. He should take his time, bounce him off, look to bring him backside. Meaning backside, come to his left, trap that, take your left leg, trap the right leg of Torres, and swing him off to your left side.
He's just about to say, what is Torres trying to do here? Is he looking for that outside trip? And obviously that's what he was doing. Torres can be really dangerous here, but as you can see, not a lot of time left in the round.
Well, Milliard had the underhook, and that's what he was able to use to get himself back to his feet.
Through one. You heard constantly throughout round one, keep circling, and Javier Torres wasn't really doing it.
You know, it happens in the middle of a fight. You have an opponent that's at that distance, and you'll find yourself, all of a sudden you're starting to slow your movement down, your feet become dead on the mat. You don't want that to happen. That's why his corner's telling him, I need you to keep circling.
So who won that first round?
No, I would say that, Javier Torres probably got the win, landed some good shots. He had that kick in the early part of the round that was clean, but it's a close round. That's when you are in those corners, don't tell your opponent, oh, you won that round. I mean, your fighter, you won that round, because you never know which way the judges are going to go on it.
Fans love the spinning back fist.
Even when they not close. Country mile.
Even if it looks like one of those Steven Seagal videos, right?
Nice straight. Left hand down the pipe by Javier. Needs to start listening to his corner. That movement, stepping to the outside of that foot, that's going to put that left hand in a position to go straight in between the hands of Milliard.
Surely you have seen your share of fighters, I don't want to say ignoring the corner, but almost getting back and saying, I'm out there, I'm seeing something you're not seeing. I mean, there has to be a moment. I wonder what's going through the mind of Javier Torres. He's clearly comfortable doing what he's doing.
No doubt about it, but you're watching, Milliard's having problems just with every time. He's the one that's closing the distance and actually pushing this towards the cage wall, but he's not coming away with it.
Torres doubling up. Leg kick.
Torres is seeing everything that Milliard is bringing. You can see that he sees it coming, he anticipates it, he flows well with it. He's just got to land the counters. Right now, Torres should switch this up to a single leg. He cannot get his hands clasped behind Milliard based upon the spread of the legs, so start to switch it. Chain these techniques together.
The cool thing about these prelims is being able to hear the corners so clearly. The corners are so different. Styles are so different.
You'll hear a lot of high energetic banter by some, and then some very calm, very low key, but giving good advice throughout the round. Torres just made a mistake, and if you watch it, allowing him to get those double underhooks, not a good position.
He's out of it. Torres seems to be gaining in confidence here as we move along. Which comes from being able to see everything coming. Now the circle.
Milliard keeps on giving that same thing, but he's not throwing off.
He's backed him to the cage a few times, and then Torres just spins out because he's not giving him anything to think about.
I think Milliard's getting a little frustrated at that. Look, there's no doubt you can see clearly he's the faster fighter, but he's not been able to cleanly touch Javier Torres throughout this fight.
Torres listens, he's trying to find knees to the inside. Again
gives up those double unders. But right now, Milliard needs it where he's got his hands. Never put your hands, if you get double unders, you don't want them in the middle of the back. I want my hands down low to the hips or up high towards the shoulders.
Henry Corrales kicks off the main card. There's always fireworks, which we have yet to see here.
That was a nice catch and sweep of the leg by Torres. He wasn't able to land a counter off of it. That's what you're looking for with that technique. You see him sweeping that arm through.
Going for the double unders again. That's where he wants to get. He's been able to get there from this position twice.
Good head position right now by Javier Torres. Keeping his head in tight, controlling the head position of Milliard.
This is the longest Torres has been able to hold him against the fence like this. The danger of those numbers is how you define landing.
Well, and also which ones landed with power.
Right.
That's the whole point. I think Milliard has landed more. Torres is the one that has landed with the more power when it comes to the kicks.
I think it's safe for me anyway. I have no earthly idea how the judges see this. 2+ rounds. It could literally be either way.
Both guys should feel like they need to put everything out. They've got to do something to make a difference in this round. Let the judges know that I'm the one trying to put an end to this fight.
Entire fight, loading up. Where's my one shot?
Yeah, but the big problem with that load up is you can see it. And Torres is seeing it every time. You see him do a nice little roll through that little head position change. Continues to make Milliard miss his shots. Fans
don't like it, but Torres has to feel good about controlling his position for much of the round. Fans got a little spoiled, I think, to the first 5 fights.
Javier feeling he tried to pull him off of that cage. Just started pulling him. Like, oh, that ain't gonna work. How many times have we seen Milliard get those double underhooks? He has not been able to get Torres' back on the ground.
You said this fight isn't going to be on the ground at all. You'd say, well, that's bad news for Javier Torres, but not the way it's played out.
Well, at the start of it, we talked about, you know, where they were strong, and both of them black belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But the one thing about Milliard was his wrestling was something that he's working on. He's getting better at it, but it's still not at that point where he can utilize the techniques that he needs to put someone where he wants him to be.
Milliard comes forward, misses, and Torres pushes him up against the fence. It's been the first 14 minutes. Still up for grabs. Caught that kick a couple of times.
Both guys need to just put it all out right now. Don't wait.
Both need to act as if they are behind, yet both have fought as if they are ahead. They will leave it in the hands of the judges. Javier Torres saying farewell. Will he say farewell as a winner? Well, Michael C. Williams knows the answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we'll go now to your 3 judges at cage side. Your first judge, Michael Bell, scores the fight 29-28. He sees the fight for Milliard. Your second judge, Eric Curcio, scores the fight 29-28. He sees the fight for Torres. Your third and final judge at cage side, Ron McCarthy, scores the fight 29-28. For the winner by split decision, Javier Torres.
We said it was close. We said it was hard to judge. We thought it would come down to a split decision, and it did.